We have accepted your plea that there's certain locations in the country that must be found, and you still have a part to play in that battle.
What? You mean you're going to let me go free?
Not entirely. We have noticed that you're particularly interested in demolished buildings.
Yes, that's true. I need to see the ones that are being demolished first.
For that reason, you must be sent back to Eastbourne.
Oh, good.
Using the Darfield Tunnel.
The tunnel?
You will be sent over the bridge with 3 hours of traffic jams, plus a toll charge.
You can't just expect me to drive that.
You will have an opportunity to choose your locations.
Oh, well, that's not so bad. But I warn you, I'm very particular.
Here's your first one.
Oh no, that one's demolished. No, that one's too private. And that's just a tree. Oh no, that won't do at all.
You're wasting time, Doctor.
Not my fault, is it? Is that the best you can do? I've never seen such an incredible bunch.
Since you refuse to take the decision will be taken for you.
No. I never said that. However, I do demand the right to where I need to go.
The time has come to change your locations, Doctor, and begin your YouTube video.
What's happening? Oh my giddy aunt! No! We're now at Sheepcoat Valley, which is on Wilson Avenue. There is a lay-by which we parked on, and this is literally next to it, and it's by a race course. And this was where the World War I battlefield happened. It was originally a rubbish dump, and now it has been turned into a grassland and is a lovely nature reserve place. And so, yes, this, although there's nothing noticeable to see, is originally the World War I trenches. We're now at Birling Gap Manor Farm. It is a private residence, but I did write a letter and we actually managed to get permission. So let's have a look on the farm buildings and see what we can find that was left of the military prison. These bits are around the back, and it was this wall where he got shot at in World War I. And this is where the doctor escapes from being shot. And this is another shot of the military prison. This is where Jamie gets bundled into the prison. The main manor was where they were spying to try and get into the prison. Eastbourne Waterboard Road. It is a private road which is owned by the local water company. You can't drive down, but you can walk down as it's a public footpath. And this was the scene of the ambulance driving along. The sides of the road have now overgrown with forest, so unfortunately there's no way of getting the exact shot. But this is the road. We are now at the lane, which is at Westdean, and it was here where the ambulance was driving down. It has overgrown a lot over the last 60 odd years, so it's very difficult to find the exact part of the road. But there are a few little pinpoint parts that you can still spot today. So this is the main road. At the bottom of the road you can still see the lake behind me.
You are sent to meet us! Me too! Now don't argue! Take us to the prison!
Now at Seven Sisters Country Park. We went for the visitor centre across the main road and we took an immediate left up the hill. And only a few metres up the hill, I suddenly realised that it was very close to where the filming location was to the car park. Behind me is where the Doctor and Jamie etc. spot the Roman legion heading towards them from up the hill. On the side of the same path, you can see where the rocky areas used to be. The grass has now grown over them.
Oh, that's more like it.
That mist, Doctor, what was it?
A very, very zoomed in long distance away from the same path, you can see the same road which the ambulance was driving up along. Of course, the angles don't seem the same now because where the rocky area was now looks like a bit like a forest. For the Roman war era, you have to walk a little bit further up to the top of the hill, and behind me you can see the river, and it's exactly the same as it was in 1969. The roads where the ambulance was driving along is heading towards the river. The angle is on a path that is now overgrown, but you can still see the rocky bits above me. The next place we're visiting is Jack and Jill Windmills. Just outside the Jack and Jill Windmills is Mill Lane, and I believe this was the shot where the tree was over the road in the Civil War zone. Unfortunately, this is probably the only part of the location where you can actually see exactly where it was filmed, as the rest is just grass, and it seems like the hills have slowly eroded and changed over the next 50-60 years. Where the field was, there's now a bridle path going across, and that was a shot between the cross of Jamie with the scenery behind him. Another angle, you can see the hills. There was also a final shot of Jamie McCrimmon returning to the Scottish Highlands before immediately being spotted by a redcoat. High Park Farm on Ditchling Road was used for the Civil War zone. Fortunately it's private property so you can't get in, and it was a shot of the riders crossing across the grass, so it was somewhere in this farm. Botany Bay in Kent was where the TARDIS landed. It was actually reused footage from Food for the Deep, but it's still cancelled here anyway.
Hello, there are also rumours that during filming Patrick Troughton left himself a little bit short and he piddled in that pond.